So Aja went ahead and started her own business, honey. Everybody's a business owner now. And she is going ahead and scamming you guys once again. If you give this woman $300, you're the fool. And if you watch this video and still continue to donate to these people, you're the fool. All right, guys? So go ahead and check this out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, share, subscribe, and do it all. All right? Enjoy. Alrighty, so before I get into this video, I want to shout out Yada's Karma 2.0. They put me onto this story. They have all the tea on Yada and Aja and everything going on with Baby Scammy as well. Y'all, please go ahead and show them some love and check out their page. So before I show you guys the real woman that came up with this Queen Code course and Queen Code idea that Aja literally stole every idea from, I want to show you guys what Aja is doing. Guys, this is Aja's Instagram page, and for the past few weeks, she hasn't been mentioning Yada, but she's on her boss queen shit, y'all. She's the divine queen that speaks, okay, y'all? You stole somebody's husband and you're a queen. You have no sort of education, class. You have no sort of educational status that we know about. We've never seen a certificate from you for anything that you're trying to teach, but whatever, guys. We're going to continue. So here, our specimen has shown her last post for her Queen Code course, you guys. This course starts on October the 1st. It's about $350, a course from somebody with no education. Oh, God. And this is what this woman did. She came up here and showed y'all a template from Canva that wasn't even completed and called it a course, called it a picture. Look at the template, y'all. It literally says add photo. It literally has the thing that says Canva for a paid template. Girl. So for those who feel that Aja is some sort of a queen or some sort of empress or some sort of power woman, I'm here to give you guys a wake-up call. So Aja's VIP workshop, honey, is called the Q Code, as though she came up with this. There's already a woman, guys. Her name is Mosley Crawford. She's a beautiful Black queen. She already came up with this idea. She has her website done. She has her Facebook at 1 million followers. I'm not sure why Aja thought that we weren't going to notice that she stole this.
So what do we have? We have the same old two-step. Everybody scamming, everybody scheming. Bitches on bitches, gladiator on gladiator. But that's cool. You want to know who the bitches are? I don't even know anymore, guys. I don't know. These women ain't shit, man.
Still don't believe me, guys? Let's go ahead and look at Mosley's concept for the Queen Code and Aja's concept for the Q Code. Oh my God, she's so ridiculous. All right, so what's in this VIP Queen Code class, mastery class, honey? It's 30 days and it's $330. Let's see what's in these packages, y'all. It's starting October 1st. It's a 30-day course and it's a hardcore, self-love journey.
So this is what Yada and this bitch was doing. Selling you bitches on stupidity. It all makes sense. It all makes sense.
I have been telling y'all for years that man in all his performative ways was an abuser. Behind closed doors, I always knew that he was not treating that lady and that the brand that they were selling to the general public was a facade. Because when men have all of that performative talk and you see their woman just humbly and quiet in the background, and you always see them with new babies, that is always a very, very good indicator to me that the man is an abuser.
Right. But we can't talk about how you overweight, fake hair, everything. But you bitches got all the answers, man.
Believe that the man is an abuser. Let me elaborate on it, because a lot of y'all really don't understand. When a man really loves you, he's a little more selfish with his seed. The reason why is because any man that is of conscious sense, that is genuinely in love with you and genuinely enjoys his life with you, he knows that the more kids that you have, the less attention you're able to give him. The more stress you're putting your body through, the more hormonal and physical changes that you're going to be going through. And he will respect you enough to not do that to you every time you turn around. The kinds that want to see you physically that weak, emotionally that weak, hormonally vulnerable, and physically, financially, all of that vulnerable.
Well, what is the reason why she was even with the man then? And what do you plan that she do? Does she just leave men away? Leave men alone?
Physically, financially, all of that. Vulnerable is not a man that respects your body, your time, who you.
Ma'am, you don't respect your body.
Yada Awakening is shaking. Baby, his wife, Asia Yada, came out and said that she's been experiencing domestic violence after being 8 weeks postpartum. There's a lot to this story. I'm going to explain everything. Let's talk about it. So for those who are unfamiliar with Yada Awakening, this is his page. He speaks about relationships, men and women relationships, how to spoil your women. It's like Hotep, yet motivational speaking, yet pro people, pro marriage. He's basically a motivational speaker, if I was going to wrap it all up. And they are like more Afrocentric, but still with a ghetto fabulous twist, because he's still dressed like a rapper, even though it's supposed to be on a more natural side. His wife has locks. They have a lot of children. Now, he used to be a hood nigga that was in BMF. He even put this on his own page. This was him 20 years ago throwing up the set in BMF with Blue Da Vinci down to the club. But now he promotes himself as a man who was completely reformed from the streets, a married man, a husband, a bestseller author, bestselling author, and just a man that's completely changed his life and gone towards more of a positive path. And that is what he perpetuates to the public. So to hear that his wife was getting abused, bruises all around the face and neck and eye area, it's looking very bad for his following. Now, his wife, Asia, who is also called Divine Queen Yada, she has some disturbing text. I'm going to show you all of it and the clips of her speaking. Check this out.
Embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through.
I mean, what is the advice for the sister? What is the advice for any woman? Huh? Put them on child support and find somebody else that you could put on child support after that. Huh?
I've tried everything. Yada. Everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff.
Ma'am, if you such the woman that you, okay, you don't leave him then. But we know what you got to do. You got to go get you another man. Oh, I'm going to just deal with my babies. Yeah, okay.
I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm hurt.
And if you were to never speak to Yada, again, ever again, what would you tell him? What would be your last message?
That part don't make me cry. But I try everything, and in my heart, I love you. You will always be my best friend.
You will always be my best friend. But I'm going to go get another man that ain't going to be my best friend. But that ain't what I want. I don't want no best friend. Well, he abused her. All right.
But I have to choose myself, and I have to protect our babies. And I would much rather them have both parents alive than to one be in the hospital with something terminal or one of us not to be here. So I'm praying for you, though. That's what I would say.
And
so that was the clip of her talking. These are the texts. Just FYI, and this is her speaking to him. She is in the blue. FYI, I have to find a way to get my mouth fixed fast. That night you hit me, broke off the rest of my tooth. I've been having severe pain since, and if it's infected, it will cause my breast milk to become infected. He said, go to Dr. Dave. That's the best bet at the best price. So not only are you penny pinching her health care, you're causing her to be hit in the mouth and infections in the tooth.
Right.
She said, you were supposed to be there with me, crying. You were supposed to always be my safe
Crying?
place.
Where's she crying at?
My family. Have a good day, Yada. I told you I didn't even like that girl. Who allowed someone to just drink and it didn't continue? But I was like, ooh. She showed pictures of her bruises. But I still want to know, what girl? I have to get up close to read this, but let's read. She said, a new chapter. After nearly 8 years, I made the difficult decision to end my relationship with the father of my children. She's not even saying my husband. She's saying with the father of my children, and step into a new chapter of life. For years, I believed love meant fighting for your family. I gave my all to our home, our children, our businesses, and even protecting his reputation. I kept believing that even if we couldn't make it through one more difficult season, peace would meet us at the other side. But at 8 weeks postpartum, looking at the bruise on my face, I had to stop calling it a difficult season and tell myself the truth. It was domestic violence. My 20s are filled with business, babies, and bruises. Oof, Jesus. Building, giving, forgiving.
Hold on.
Turning.
Well, hold on. What did you want her 20s to be filled with? Unbelievable. Look, man. The bitch said her 20s were filled with babies. That's a problem. She needed to be out there fucking. Unbelievable.
Healing and hoping. I didn't leave because I stopped loving him. I left because I realized that if I continued to stay, eventually I would drown.
Right.
The hardest part has been grieving the future I imagined for our children.
Right.
But one day they will understand that I chose their safety
Right.
and my peace over
Right.
a love story I desperately wanted to save.
Right.
I've learned that people can change, people
Right.
can heal. But if you don't have to lose yourself waiting for them to do it,
Right.
loyalty should never require abandoning yourself. I don't share this for sympathy or to tear anyone down. What happened is part of my story, but it will never become my identity. I am more than just someone's wife. I am more than just the things I survived. I'm a mother, a woman of faith, a visionary, a woman learning that it means what it means to choose herself.
A visionary to who? To other women who are upset at her because she had babies during her 20s. Now that she got babies and everything, she like, well, I did this in my 20s. Now I got to go out here and fuck somebody else and I don't have all of the advantages. Sis, don't worry about it. You're going to have to fuck somebody else or deal with these bitches that you believe care about you and say, girl, you don't need no man. Just do you. We'll buy your book. We'll support you. Bitch, you can do anything you want. Will you get a man like Yada? I don't know what he did to you, but from what I hear, he cherished the ground that you bitches walk on. Will you get another man like that? Will you get another nigga? Well, I don't need a. I'll do child support and get money from Yada. I don't need no man for no money. Ma'am, you are fucked up. You see what happened, King? Disagree? I got this for you. Look, this woman is fucked up. Yo, but he beat on her, Prince. I understand. But she's also super light-skinned. I had bitches like this. That bitch said to me, I could bruise myself. Them bitches turn purple. Or and you grab that bitch arm, she turned purple. You know, so the unfortunate part is bitches ain't been shit for so long, we can't believe shit that they say. But I don't know if Yada came out.
And through this journey, House of Divine was born. I am turning my pain into purpose and my purpose into power.
I'm turning my pain into purpose and my purpose into power. In regard to who? Bitches. Every day you turn around, they trying to make a man the enemy. Now, what does she know? Yada gonna have him some more bitches and he gonna treat them good or whoop that, whatever the case is. Don't forget the good part.
For every woman who may one day.
For every woman. You see where this is going, right? We supposed to trust these bitches. They talk about for every woman, all this wild shit.
Need the courage, information, and resources I once searched for. Through this journey, during this difficult time, just know that I will be moving along. I ask everyone to respect how I tell my story. When I tell my story, there are parts of this journey that I'm still processing, healing from, and learning how to put into words. For now, I am taking it literally day by day. I'm allowing myself the grace to simply take each day as it comes, trusting God with every step of me. This isn't the end of my story. It's simply the beginning of a chapter I never expected to write. She's a poet, I'm telling you.
She's a poet for talking about how she a piece of, well, you know what? I'm just going to say it what it is. She's a poet for choosing herself over her husband who had abused her. We give bitches the grace on that. We say, yo, bad things happen with the man you had chose. You know, I know you probably chose well as far from a financial standpoint. You know he'll beat your ass, but finances, you got the babies, you definitely gonna get your child support, and you could possibly get your alimony and all that. So you will be paid for your services. Granted. But what happens now is, are you abandoning men now? Or will you get somebody to come be the stepfather? Oh, I can't let nobody come stepfather, y'all to awaken his children. Well, hold the fuck up. What is this really about? Is this about getting from a man that was bad because you know there are good men out there? Or you just want to take this man's money, stand up on this woman shit? Guys, we don't know. Only thing we know is you are. We do know you ghetto.
I choose safety. I choose peace. I choose my children. I choose purpose. And finally, I choose me. So that was powerful and that was painful. And I just don't have anything but good, positive energy to send to Divine Queen Yada. And I'm just praying for.
Is there any man that you bitches are sending powerful energy to? See, that's where the problem is. You see? Now, who gonna cry for Yada? Nobody. He got other bitches he could go pay, and they'll come in.
And I pray prosperity on the other side of her healing journey.
Yada lost his family.
Ladies, men that pander prey on your inability to be accountable. Hear me out. Listen, this whole Yada awakening thing coming out, finding out that he be beating this woman is not surprising. As men, we be telling y'all, these guys that get on the internet and tell y'all can do no wrong, and a man should be paying 100% of your bills. If he can't do X, Y, and Z, he's not a real man and you need to leave. Ladies, your feelings matter over anything, blah, blah, blah. These are the worst dudes. We be telling y'all this. And y'all will sit there and tell us we haters, we lame, there's men out there that will do it, we brokies, whatever. But these guys prey on your inability to be accountable because you only want somebody to pander to you, and this is man or female. But listen, you only want somebody to pander to you when you don't want to be accountable, right? That's the whole thing. So y'all can sit here and dodge accountability and do things like when you break up, you put everything on your ex. You can continue to do that, but you're gonna get the same result because you don't want to be accountable for your part and how relationships fall apart. You don't want to be.
Listen, guys, let me explain this to you niggas, man. We don't give a fuck about holding no woman accountable, son. We don't give a fuck about no woman respecting me, son. We don't give a fuck about what a woman doing. What if she choose to dance with us? We're trying to win on the bitch, however that means. Okay. So all of this, oh, we want bitches to know what you doing, but bitch, I don't give a fuck if you don't know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, and I need to deal with that accordingly. You niggas are still trying to find this balance. I'm trying to get you imbalanced. I'm trying to get you to fuck up. I'm trying to get you to win. I don't need you worrying about no bitch saying good shit about you. Because this is what's going to happen. Whether Yada was beating the bitch or not, she's still going to do this shit. Talk, oh, I got to protect myself. Right. All the same bitches that didn't get beat said that.
Accountable for the unhealthy dynamics that you partake in. You just don't want to be accountable. So then you run and flock to these guys like a Derek Jackson, a Yada Awakening, and all these other pander bears out here. Like, come on, man.
Yo, niggas are sick of these bitches, but men are still trying to. Hey, it's the weirdest shit. Trying to say, nah, boo, nah, be accountable for what you had said. You had just lied back there. And no, you don't got to do all that. You know the bitch lied. Why you need her to be accountable for it? You make her accountable after she busts your ass in a lie somewhere, because you're supposed to lie back. She don't owe you no pussy. You don't owe her no loyalty. Now, when she busts you lying, that's when we could talk that stupid shit. Bitch, you had lied too. I ain't say nothing, no. Oh, I didn't lie. Right. You niggas let these bitches talk you in and out of anything. You got to stop that.
And do you think she has finally let it go? Let's watch this.
And if you were to never speak to Yada again, ever again, what would you tell him? What would be your last message?
That part's gonna make me cry. But I try everything, and in my heart, I love you. You'll always be my best friend. But I have to choose myself, and I have to protect our babies. And I would much rather them have both parents alive than to one be in hospital with something terminal or one of us not to be here. So
yeah, we fucked up, my nigga.
I can't wait here to talk about it because I'm like, I've been talking about this so much on Instagram. But y'all see how I've been knew this was going on because I seen him whip her ass a couple years ago with this Yada situation. But y'all see how she was always preaching to people and telling people to do this.
Not to people. Not to people. She don't give a fuck about no man, and the men damn sure ain't listening to her. So she's not talking to people. She's talking to the black woman, the black female monkey of the black community.
But y'all see how she was always preaching to people and telling people to do this and how to heal. It
Who needs healing? Stupid bitches.
doesn't mean that she doesn't know how, because in order to stay in that situation, she definitely was going through the cycles of healing and then tearing and getting torn back down. But she was speaking from experience. And that's the prime reason why people can't look at people's page and post and get mad at what they're talking about, what they're saying. Because instead of feeling attacked and triggered, you can just realize they're speaking from experience. I go through that all the time. I be saying some shit and then people get offended by what I'm saying. I'm speaking from experience. You don't gotta like it. You don't gotta love it. If you're making it about you, that's on you. But this whole time, she's speaking from what she was going through. It wasn't her speaking because she actually was implementing those things herself, but she knew what she needed to do. And sometimes you got to constantly talk to yourself and help other people just to keep yourself sane. Like, that shit is crazy. And like I was saying earlier, you got to pay attention to the motherfucking eyes. Niggas' eyes gonna show you if they crazy for real. When niggas are obsessive and abusive.
I gotta get that clip. It's an important clip that runs across my thoughts when I'm driving and shit. When P. Diddy was with Fab and talking that crazy shit, and he pulled his shades down, he said, eyes, niggas, eyes. I gotta get that clip.
Niggas' eyes gonna show you if they crazy for real. When niggas are obsessive and abusive verbally, they can't leave you the fuck alone. You gotta get the fuck away from them people. You gotta.
Right. But what happens then to the black woman in particular? Does she go get another man to stepfather that man's children? No. Does she fuck other men? Yes. Where are we going with this? You got to get away, but are you going to get away and get another husband or a man that's there to help you with them children? No.
Get the fuck away from the people that...
Are you guaranteed to not get your ass whipped? Yes, but do you think black bitches will play the odds on that? No, they're looking for financials and stuff. Well, she ain't looking for financials. She got Yada's money. Okay, so will she get another man?
that are still what's the word I'm looking for? Affiliated with them people. No proximity whatsoever. I'm so glad that she put it out there, because sometimes embarrassing yourself is the first step. That's why you can't ever shame me, baby. If I did some dumb shit, I'm gonna wear that shit so proudly, because
that's the story of black women. That's what fucked up the black community. You can't ever shame me. If I do some dumb shit, I'm gonna wear that shit so proudly. That's what happened, guys. So all this accountability on a woman, the bitches are telling you, if I do some dumb shit, I'm gonna wear that proudly. You coming to try to make me face accountability, good luck.
that's why you can't ever shame me, baby. If I did some dumb shit, I'm gonna wear that shit so proudly, because that's when you know I'm done. When I start speaking out publicly about something, you know it's over. You know I'm done.
Right. So everything that we keep in confidence is bullshit. You will eventually bring it out in public if you happen to be done. Who determines whether a bitch is done or not? I'm going to say her. Because either I got to be acting or playing some role to appease the bitch, which is fine in the rules that she might have set out, but she's the ultimate determiner of what? How you going to tell all the stuff that we talked about in confidence? No. Don't do that, men. You don't got to tell that bitch shit. What is her soothing voice or soothing pussy or whatever you call it going to do for you?
So I'm so proud of this girl, because not only did she leave, she has a platform that she can continue to build from.
She has a platform. No, she ain't gonna get another man. She got that platform though that bitches can rally around. Rally around what, Prince? The fact that they can leave men. Sorry. So what should men do? Stop trying to play fair. Stop trying to cater. What you mean by cater? Saying, hey, sis, you did something wrong. Can you own up to it? Why would you do that? All you need to say, you stupid bitch, look what you did. Bitch got more conversation for you calling a bitch than trying to fix what she needs to be accountable for. Are you crazy?
And so many other women are going to learn from this. It's not to say that what they were saying isn't correct. They just weren't living in it. But people need to realize the stuff that they was talking about is definitely still true. They just wasn't practicing what they preach. And I'm gonna let that be all I speak on that, because I done said a lot about this situation. But it's like, I'm so passionate about it because it's so relatable.
How?
It's like, damn, I know what that shit feel like.
What?
Not to be physically beat on.
Right. I knew the bitch was lying. You don't know what it's like, bitch. Look, man, let me move on, man. My fault.
Yada Awakening got exposed. Listen, I don't see how anybody is surprised by this at all. Honestly, the only way you could be surprised by this is if you're really naive. Now, I'm gonna give the ladies a play, all right? Or I'm gonna give you a little bit of.
That's where we go wrong. I'm gonna give you ladies a play. You doing the same thing Yada doing. They're gonna stake you as the enemy. You're still trying to be friendly. This is where the whole game is wrong.
Maybe understanding. Just on content creation, as somebody been a content creator for a long time, and I've done content. I mean, speaking positively on women and positively on how women should treat men. If you meet or find a content creator that they only speak in benefit of women, never hold women accountable. If they only speak in benefit of men, never hold men accountable, most likely they are grifting off of that gender.
That's a damn lie. I get nothing. For being on men's side. I got an active Cash App. I got an active Super Chat button. I get nothing from niggas. It's not a grift. I want niggas to win. And you have to take these extreme measures for what? Not, nigga, to feel good inside. Pause. I walk around knowing no bitch playing with me, man, unless I want that to happen. I could never be fooled by a bitch, ever. It happened. I ain't saying it didn't happen. But those days are long gone. I'm not trying to bring reason and logic. I'm letting the bitch be. Because it don't matter whether you did it or not. I have learned. Yes, you could be cool. I'm not knocking it. Yes, you could be an asshole. I'm not knocking it. I'm telling you it don't matter to the bitch.
They have found a finesse. They have found a way. Know what I mean? And they're going to keep on doing it. But more than likely, their life does not reflect that. Their life does not reflect the things they're telling you. People that are honest are going to tell you that you stink, and they're also going to tell you when you're doing good. When you find a content creator, that only thing they do is tell you you're right. No, we just need to give to women. No, give your last to women. You're doing wrong. You're not a man if you can't give to women. Okay. If you feel that way, okay, cool. But what about holding women accountable when women are wrong? Like, where's that mix in your content?
Don't y'all see it? You see it now, King Disagreeable? You see it now? What we talk about is not even in the mix. It's either give a woman your money or hold a bitch accountable because you giving the bitch your money. Whoa. What about what we're talking about? Get the bitch's money, fuck the bitch's pussy, talk down and proud. Never put your head down in shame unless the bitch giving you some money. Then you play the game. Why is that not out there? Well, a lot of niggas don't operate like that. Well, you don't gotta get nothing from a bitch to talk down to a bitch that's getting. I ain't trying to be arguing with no bitch. I get it, my nigga. You niggas find every fucking excuse not to do these bitches dirty. Now, Yada put hands on the bitch. I'll allow it. Fuck you niggas. I'll allow it. Because why did this happen? This is the most important part of the whole video. Why did it happen? It's because of everything that I talk about. When you are taking care of a bitch and you rocking with a bitch and you honest with a bitch and you pillow talk with a bitch and the bitch knows everything about your affairs and everything else and you don't mean no harm to the bitch and she still plays stupid games on you, turn on you, hold you, that makes niggas that pay money really upset. He's out here busting his ass, making sure you good, coming together with businesses, helping. Everything's good when it's good, but we're not going to say being with him wasn't the shit. See what happens, how this domestic violence shit happens is the niggas that's for the most part paying. They like, bitch, I can't believe you. I ain't doing shit good enough giving you all this money and shit. Niggas don't like that. Niggas don't like that. And you niggas think niggas are in fear. That man, no, bitch, you could leave me. Bitch, I could go to jail, whatever. Nigga, yo, bitch, you could take the kids. Niggas don't give a fuck. They are sick of these bitches, dog. Because when we really boil it down, what is she taking away from him? Her pussy. Man will be all right. Yo, Prince, what about the kids? Nigga don't have a say. We ain't doing all that. He ain't got no say. He gonna get his regular visitation hours if he choose to use it, but she's taking her pussy away. More power to it. It's older now. He done got the best of it. Huh?
See, this is why I don't trust these men who are like Yada, Derek Jackson, Ace Metaphor. What's the other guy named? Pastor Papillon or whatever.
Wow.
Men who move like that are suspect. They're very suspect. And I knew it was a matter of time something like this was going to come out about Yada. Now, I do not like speaking on another man's downfall. Right? I don't like doing that. I'm not the type to sit there and celebrate, even if I don't even like the guy. I don't like doing it. because I can easily be in one of their positions. If, as a man, if I'm in the certain status that they reach, I can easily be in their position, right? As a man, because anything could come out. Like, you could be in a situation where you're accused of something you did.
Yo, get to the point, nigga. Get to the point.
Where it's unbelievable. They'll even have some women looking at it like, man, these guys are suspect. Like, something's off with these guys. Like, the way they be talking. Because even some women out there know that a lot of the shit that guys like Derek Jackson, Ace Metaphor, Pastor Papillon, and Yada, even they know deep down a lot of the shit that they say is bullshit, right? If you understand male and female nature as human beings. But I just knew it would.
No. It's supposed to be, but you bitches are stupid bitches and y'all gravitate to the stupid shit just because it's in your favor. Yes, these niggas, I mean, Derek Jackson was a problem, I guess, blah, 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 blah. Yo, son, all of my bitches, all bitches, they all are consumed with this phone, TV shit. Everything out there is go, girl, go, homie. Ain't shit you could do about it. If it wasn't Yada, it would be Derek. If it wasn't Derek, it'll be Steve Harvey. If it ain't that, it'll be Supergirl. It's no way to get around it anymore besides to wage war on the bitch themselves. Now, you niggas with all that money, y'all the problem. Y'all won't wage war. You know? But we could do it. See, because money don't make you where you can't wage war. It just makes it way easier. But it is what it is, man. Just still trying to, if we could ever get any real conversations out of men, what is she taking away from you if she leaves? Because I want to know what men are dealing with out here as far as like, well, how is the relationship going? If she leaves you, what is she taking away? Like, we still got bitches thinking that if she takes her pussy away, that's a problem. That's crazy.
It's a matter of time before this was something like this about Yada was going to come out. Right? Even when you look at the debate between him and Anton Daniels, you could already see.
Anton is like Yada now. Anton is like Yada.
This guy's character, this guy's spirit. I don't give a fuck if a nigga says things like my brother, love, 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 queen, sister. That's manipulation. These guys are good with playing mind games. They use certain words to try to tap into your feelings or whatever.
That's fucked up.
But behind closed doors, they're living a whole different life.
Look, what ended up happening, guys? What ended up happening with Derek Jackson and Yada Awakening? What's the real truth? That these were niggas that were saying go queen go, but really treating bitches the way they need to be treated in real life from their personal aspect. You know what I mean? They were really living that shit that we talk about. But outside, they like go queen go. What does that mean? Playing on stupid bitches, but also hurting brothers. Think with bitches with inflated scenarios that should be kissing a regular man's ass. So it's tricky. You know, it's tricky. You know, what did Derek Jackson and Yada want more than anything? For the bitches that they fuck with, their wives, to be in line. Get down to lay down. You know? Let's play on these other stupid bitches who ain't got nobody and the bitches that do have somebody. Let's just do whatever. Shit. I don't even know if that's a knock anymore. From the way that, okay, Derek Jackson allegedly went down, Yada Awakening, blah, blah, blah. What has changed? You know what I'm saying? Ain't like they did anything to make a bitch better or worse. Bitches are still a piece of shit and ain't gonna rock with niggas in a real way unless you got money. In that case, would you just disrespect the bitch like you supposed to she'll try to find a way to get a baby, get some money out of your ass. And that's just the game that we all out here playing. We're not trying. What's happened is the overcomplication of this stupid shit. Most bitches want a nigga with money, can't get it. If they do get around him, they'll fuck him to see if they pussy can work and make it happen. Sit around, be Yada Awakening, Derek Jackson, Anton, them, somebody who got a wife, and make other bitches believe it is what it is. I mean, it's all good, right?
Never be so lonely that you invite the devil into your bed. Like, you have to understand who you are. You have to fall so deep in love with yourself that nothing else matters. You're wasting your time on a man that can't even pull $500. Never be so lonely that you invite the devil into your bed. Like, you have to understand who you are. You have to fall so deep in love with yourself that nothing else matters. You're wasting your time on a man that can't even pull $500.
So that's what Yada was saying. So that I think that's a trap for bitches. Because the man that could pull $500 out, he ain't gonna play your game, and you're hoping that he will. So you'll play tug of war with him until shit don't go your way, and then you'll fuck another man that could pull $500 out his pocket. When does it? What's the real solution for the bitch, Yada? Where could she go find a nigga that'll pull the 500 out and be good to the bitch? See, they never give these bitches a solution. There's always some thrown out bullshit to be away from men. It is ridiculous, B. These bitches ain't shit.
It's not slipping by me. Because I know you motherfucking lying. Queen Yada, you been sitting up here letting this man play on the internet? Acting like, oh, this is my queen. Oh, when she's pregnant, this. Whole time he over there blanking your eye, beating you up? I know you done sat there and gave birth.
Guys, you see what this is?
Now, I know y'all remember this couple and this guy because they used to go viral, especially around COVID time when everyone was just in the house going viral. Now, the guy's name is Giada, and his wife, Divine, were popularized all over social media for just uplifting one another and him telling men to be masculine men and women to rest in their feminine.
He told men to be men and women just don't do shit. Got you.
Well, Divine took to social media and basically stated that she separated from him and that it's a new chapter. Now, she has also posted evidence of her bruised face and text messages, but girl, he could care less. Essentially, she tells him that her tooth is broken, or at least she thinks it is, and she needs it fixed because she thinks she might have an infection and that might affect her breast milk. He only says to her, go to Dr. Dave. That's the best bet at the best price. So it's clear that this may not be the first interaction that they've had with each other. You know, he could care less. And then she goes into telling him that she thought he was her safe space and place. It's truly sad that a woman who gave her all, which we should never do, but
there you go, guys. Gave her all. What is her all, Prince? What is her all, my brothers? What is her all? Wavy, I've been waiting for you, pimpin'. Pause. I've been waiting for you, Wavy. Yo, what is the best part of a bitch? I gave him my all. Yo, what is your all, sis? I gave him my pussy and we had a baby. I'm telling you guys, we got to get this pussy off of the table of worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get that off. You're going to be okay. There's another pussy. After all, you could buy a pair of Jordans, you know, get some, if it really get that bad. You can really save your money, meet a bitch, and say, yo, I'll buy you a pair of Jordans, B. Can you fuck me tonight? You know, maybe after you was talking to the bitch for a little bit or whatever. It's really that simple. but we don't want you to do that. I'm just saying, pussy don't mean shit, you know, to where, oh, I gave him my all. Well, sis, don't give me your all. Give me everything else. I don't want your all. Give me every fucking thing else. Keep your pussy and give me everything else. Can you do that? And that's where we are, guys. Hey, Wavy, I got a question for you, Wavy, that I've been asking the brothers. What percentage of women do you think are retarded? What percentage of women do you think are retarded?
It's truly sad that a woman who gave her all, which we should never do, but
which we should never do. Man, what is your all? And you should never do it. They're basically telling you their pussy ain't worth shit.
Stand while she did it. I wish the best for her, but you all let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now, I know y'all
gotta understand who the enemy is, players. Got to.
And I know I ain't the only one got fooled by Yada with them lying ass.
I know I'm not the only one that got fooled by Yada. That's fucked up. Yada's good. Clearly, whatever Yada was doing, he did it good. One love, son. Great answer.
Nothing. He was feeding us.
Because I don't see how this don't say a bitch is retarded. She said, I got fooled by Yada. Man, why you ain't get fooled by the nigga that you was fucking and sucking on? Oh, that nigga can't fool me. Right. You see the shit I'm talking about? A nigga that got all of her, he can't run nothing on her because he means well by the bitch. But Yada don't mean well by the bitch at all, but listen to her.
And I know I ain't the only one got fooled by Yada with them lying ass sweet nothings he was feeding us all. I'm mad as hell. I done let a motherfucker 4'2" fool me like he was just really that nigga. And I'm kind of upset at his wife too, because the way I would have stepped on him like he was a roach, baby, ain't no way my eye would have been black. I would have thumped that little motherfucker so hard, he'd have balled up like a spitball. I mean, I would have preached that some bitch like I was one of the elders in the church. Do you hear me? I would have dribbled that motherfucker like he was a ball. Do you hear me? And threw that some bitch like a football. I'm talking about I'd have got a switch on his ass. I ain't lying. I'd have treated him like his height that day. But let me ask y'all a question. Now I know some of us got tricked with the player talk. But how many of y'all bought some of that juice? How many of y'all sipped on some of that Eve juice? Ain't no way I would have ever sent that son of a bitch a penny of my money. They say he made some motherfucking money off that motherfucking Eve juice. I know y'all got to feel small as hell. They talking about he was the way they said he was scamming.
Listen, man, you at the end of the day, you gotta give Derrick Jackson and Yada credit. They didn't want none of your money, pimping. They wanted these dumb bitches' money. Give a nigga some credit. Ain't want nothing from you.
Y'all, we have to be real careful as to who we navigate towards when we're trying to get information.
Why wouldn't you gravitate towards the man that you're fucking and sucking? Why would it be anybody else? It is pathetic to see.
Woke wave come, and there was some information being spread that a vast majority of people were not aware of, and so people started following different people and taking out.
There you go, guys. That's what you call justification for bullshit. That's what bitches do well. They'll justify anything. Well, you know, it was COVID and everybody was in their homes. Yeah, these bitches are crazy.
People started following different people and taking advice of people. We have to be mindful that the devil can also give good information. I said all that to say this. Yada Awakening, the one that always came on talking about how Black women should cherish ourselves and how we're queens and we should accept nothing less than the best and this, that, and the third.
Right. I mean, that's the number one message. I wish we could have did it, guys. Never accept nothing less than the best. Think about it. Think about it. Never accept nothing less than the best. What do Black women have? Nothing. They never accept nothing less than the best. Are they built to get the best? No. Never accept nothing. Never accept nothing less than the best. What do black women have in mass as far as the best? Nothing. So those words just don't work. Not for you monkeys.
That and the third things in which we should already know, right? We definitely didn't need him to tell us that. However, he is the very man that has been beating his wife.
That's the reason why a lot of men don't get with women or want their money or whatever, because when the shit turn, they go after you.
Has been beating his wife. There are several videos out here now of his wife coming out, telling her story, and she's stating how he has been abusing her. And yet so many people were following him. So many people were taking guidance from him, and yet he was the devil in disguise. We have to be mindful. So I said all that to say this. Before you start following somebody, pray on it first. Because with Yada and young Pharaoh, look at how they're coming out. Yeah.
What about the men that the women are making love to? Why won't they put those men as the people that they follow and platform those men? These bitches ain't shit.
Yada Awakening and his wife, Divine Queen Yada, are getting a divorce. Watch this video. This is crazy, okay?
Aaron's so ashamed and hurt. But I know I'll make it through. Just want to try everything. Yada. Everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff.
That's the part everybody's missing, guys. I'm at Yada's house here getting the rest of my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not Yada's in jail. None of that stuff. Yada allow her to come get her stuff. Not like Jeezy. Jeezy ain't put his hands on nobody. But he made sure he wasn't around for that bitch to do whatever she got to do. But Yada's around, most likely. Get her stuff. She didn't put him in jail. Everything's good. Take your pussy the fuck up out of here. Go fuck somebody else. That's what you're going to have to do in order to make anything work.
You never really know what a woman is enduring or has endured behind closed doors with a man. Because women don't just wake up one day and decide they're done and they want to leave. Women try, women communicate, women get chances after chances.
You see that, guys? Women try, women communicate, women give chances after chances. Well, he's a millionaire. So what chances is she giving him? He don't need them. She ain't give that man no chances. He clearly don't give a fuck. Oh, you ain't put me in jail after I whip your ass? Okay, get your stuff. Go ahead, boo. I got you. You need some money? I mean,
women communicate, women give chances after chances. Women would carry the emotional weight while hoping that things will eventually get better. And then somewhere in the midst of her constantly trying and constantly giving chances, she loses herself along the way. And looking at that video, you can tell that Yada Awakening's wife is sad. She's lost. She's confused. And I stopped following him weeks ago because something about his content just became unsettling. It didn't seem authentic. It didn't seem real. So I stopped following him after following him for several years.
I was following him for several years. What was you getting out of it? Did you get a relationship? Where's your husband? Well, Yada wasn't about that. He was more like, helping women heal. What were you healing from? Well, I had a man and he had cheated on me. So what about the new man that you have? Well, I don't have a new man right now. I'm still healing. That's why niggas was mad at Derek Jackson. I'm like, y'all ain't helping you, bitch. You're following a man for years. What about how many men have you fucked since you started following Yada? Why you ain't following none of them niggas?
I stopped following him after following him for several years. But I knew something was off. And behind closed doors this whole time, his wife has been enduring abuse from the very man that speaks to women on his platform as if they shouldn't settle for physical abuse, emotional abuse. All of that. What is his thing? No dusty bums allowed? For him to be one of the dusty bums.
No dusty bums allowed. But black woman, do you have anybody? Do you have a non-dusty dude? Like, what do you have? We know you don't got the dusties. What do you have?
She's usually been suffering in silence for a very long time. And looking at that video, looking at that woman in her eyes, this is exactly that. Exactly that. And I'm praying for her and her children because
I can't do this shit, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man. Like, these bitches ain't shit to me, man. I'm sorry, dog. Trying. These bitches ain't shit, homie. Now, this bitch said Yada and them was scamming together. It's a lot of Yada bullshit. A lot of bitches said Yada and that bitch was scamming the blacks. Damn. Yada was popping. Wow. He had multiple wives?
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through.
Stop having sympathy for weak men. Because when you do, you invite the devil into your life. Now this man's competing with you, jealous over you, envious over you. And every time you're about to reach a goal, he sabotages it. When you're at peace, he starts arguments. When you want to take a vacation, he doesn't spend money on something that's fraudulent. Understand who you are. Understand your worth. You're no longer crying over a dusty bum. Your home is no longer shelters to homeless men. And I don't care if you're dealing with a man that has money. If he's cheap, he's a dusty bum. So stop having sympathy for these type men. Because when a man loves you, he goes to war with the lowest parts of himself. When he loves you, he goes to war when he sees tears drop from your eyes. A man that can't protect you from himself, his flaws, his shortcomings, can't protect you from anything. So no more having sympathy for weak men, because it invites the devil into your home. Have standards and have boundaries. And if they can't meet them or they cross them, you cut them out your life.
Right. What about what happens after that? She got to go fuck somebody else. And what happens if the other one don't listen? Because he got the money, but he won't listen. She fucks another. They never have a place where there are good men that he's referencing to. That's the problem I have with all this internet shit. You never have a place that bitches can go get it right. You just telling bitches stupid shit. Whereas over here, we have plenty of men for any bitch that want a man. It comes with these rules here, though. I have plenty of men available for bitches that's willing to fork up the right money for the right man. Yada don't got no destination for the bitches to pick up anything of the men that he's trying to talk about. Those men, he can't say, yo, I got a couple niggas over there. He can't tell these bitches this is where you go. Nothing. Nothing.
So no more having sympathy for weak men, because it invites the devil into your home. Have standards and have boundaries.
No. Where do they go to find the right one? That's why you know bitches are stupid.
And if they can't meet them or they cross them, you cut them out your life.
What if I told you that one of the easiest ways to hide the mistreatment of a woman is to build your entire public image around protecting women? Think about that. Because when everybody already believes that you're the protector, the provider, and the man that spoils his wife, the man who tells black men to step up and take care of your woman, give your wife the world.
Whoa. Why would you like that he's telling black men to do that? Why would you even like that? You're fucking men already. Why is that not, you making that decision not good enough? Unbelievable.
Who is going to believe the woman that is living inside that beautiful mansion when she says that she wasn't safe? And maybe all of the high-end luxury designer clothes was never proof that she was protected. Maybe it was simply proof that he could just afford all of that shit. Today, we're talking about something much bigger than one man. We're talking about the psychology of the performative protector. We're talking about men who build enormous platforms around protecting black women, providing for women, spoiling women, and presenting themselves as a standard of masculinity. All the while, allegedly behaving very differently inside their own homes. And before we go any further, I'm going to make something really clear. I'm discussing reported allegations, publicly presented evidence, and behavioral patterns. I am not diagnosing anybody with this psychological disorder. I am merely a student of psychology, first year at that. But we're going to discuss it. We're going to
Yo, we fucked up. We are fucked up.
Had to make his money. You know what I mean?
I got.
We have a white person say, "It's dude," and they're very. I get what he's saying. Have a new vehicle, MB. So they went, okay, very dude, like rational, logic, damn monkey on the stage, putting that message out, downgrading the men to get female approval. I downgrade you, bitch ass niggas, not for female approval. Okay, completely different. All right, so let me tell you something here. That leads to this. This guy says that he pays his woman $250,000 a year to do what? Be a stay-at-home wife. She shouldn't have to work. You should provide for her. Blah, blah, blah. And he used the fact that he's a fake religious person to actually show you that he's able to carry this particular message out. Okay. Now, the reason why I know he's a lying ass nigga is because I know niggas like this. I know guys like this. They lie and they act like they're a good person. And yeah, sure, do they grow up? But most of these niggas are just dudes that couldn't find any other way. So this is their way. This is him 20 years ago. So this is your boy. All right. Yeah, just a comment. We got these gangster niggas. All right. Sunglasses on the indoor ass niggas. And there's Pookie. Big baseball hat. Fake jewelry. BMF shirt. So this is the same woman out here that has a page called the Queen Yada, whatever it is. What's she doing? All right, but she done got Willie Lump up. There she's using text, building a case against her so-called master husband, dominant husband, provider husband. And now she out here leaking out screenshots about her tooth being broken and severe pain after it was upside her head. Here she is outside with the Nefertiti crown, with the Medusa hairdo and a Nefertiti necklace. She's covered and dressed modestly, so we're supposed to think this is a goddamn regular woman. All right, so but she a whole schizoid. Here we go.
You were to never speak to Yada again, ever again. What would you tell him? What would be your last message?
Jeff has don't make me cry.
All right, emotional. All right, get cry, emotional. These people are goddamn con artists. Now, don't make me cry. Head tilt. Looking feminine and demure. Dressed modestly, no titties and cleavage out. Let me show you how ridiculous this shit is. All right, because that same bitch out here with her ass out on the internet. All right, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to cry. I don't even want to hear this shit. All right, there she is showing that she done got whooped upside. Man, I want to see more bruises. I do see some bruises. Okay, all right. And there goes Pookie. There goes Pookie right here. Pookie nigga, like not that far ago, he was one of you goofy ass niggas, but he found a con. White t-shirt, dirty, musty looking ass nigga. All right, ridiculous haircut, spiders all over his fucking head, tattoos everywhere that he hides. All right, sagging pants, fake ass Gucci belt. Okay, Pookie. He's just a Pookie nigga that found a way to use religion and some fucking elixirs to make you niggas believe that he was a mature ass nigga. But that's neither here nor there. Reality is when it comes to these guys, you guys easily fall for these bullshit. You fall for this particular grift on the internet. Even Andrew Tate is an example of this. Even though you niggas will still try to defend it over here, he didn't expose himself for who he is. Okay, it's pretty apparent. There's no hiding it anymore. These influencers who lead with fakery end up becoming exposed. The people who are a little bit more legitimate don't get the shine, and we out here call haters for calling the bullshit out. And then when when they get exposed, y'all niggas coming here like we jealous and hating on these niggas, and y'all still defending it. Like, whoa. Yeah, the nigga grifted you for some goddamn daddy coin. The nigga out here living a fake fraudulent lifestyle. He ain't that savvy of a business person, obviously, and he self-snitching left him motherfucking right. So how the hell y'all up in here defending this shit? We don't want to hear about, well, he really smartly fooling the government. No, the fuck he ain't. This nigga in jail. He about to go to jail for 25 years plus. He ain't fooling nobody. He's only fooling you. He's only fooling you. Same as Yada Awakening and Derek Jackson and Ace Metaphor. These niggas are only fooling people. Then when the real people speak up, we get shot down. All right, they start killing the messenger. Okay. They start killing the messenger. They start saying we hating them. They start measuring our number and performance based on these fakes and these frauds. And you wonder why they got the numbers, because y'all niggas believe in the pandering. They pander to you. You got these manosphere niggas that will sell you OnlyFans and then come up here and say why OnlyFans is degrading society in the same motherfucking breath. Pander. How you selling OnlyFans and saying OnlyFans is a immoral thing for women to do? How do you do that? But y'all let these manosphere niggas do it, so y'all can't be out here telling these women and celebrating that one of their kings got crushed. All right. There are content creators telling you as MGTOWs don't live with women, and they live with women. There are MGTOWs telling you don't date a single mother and marry a single mother, and they date and marry a single mother. Like, so this is what's happening. Cheyenne Bryant giving y'all relationship and marriage advice, and she a Lily Lentlicker with a Pookie boyfriend that's her emergency dick in the glass and no doctorate degree. Because it sounds good. It's appealing. It's mesmerizing. I don't sound good. I'm a little bit entertaining with some hardcore truths that are undeniable and have been consistently proven when measured against society. And guess what? I'm still the bad guy. I'm still the bad guy when I'm the anti-hero. I'm the one that has stood the test of time. I'm almost the last man standing amongst these fakes and frauds.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
You cannot live with your failure. Where does that bring you? Back to moi. At the end of the day, you got gay ass manosphere people hiding behind the fact that pussy is disgusting, but you out here trying to get some pussy at the same time. Like, you guys got to really look at yourself. Yeah, we can get on these fake ass simps out here giving you the answer, and simping is never going to be the answer. Even God doesn't ordain simping.
My fault. Men will never get on the right page on account of these bitches. So we just live with how it is, man. We put our game out there. We see if niggas pick up on it, man. That's all we can do. You know? I'm always on the guy's side, like, whether you a trick, simp, whatever, I'm on your side. I'm on Yada's side. Shit. Now, I don't like the messaging that he was putting out. I'm on Abba's side. Bitches going after. Like, when? I don't give a fuck. When? On bitches. Coach Greg happy with winning on his niggas. I ain't knocking it. Get your money. But you damn sure can't knock Yada winning on stupid bitches. I wish I could do it. Shit. Like, we get to win on these bitches? Oh, my goodness. We get to win on these hoes? Please. It's difficult, man. I still have an opportunity to try it. Not on this page. But, man, them bitches was like, yo, I was following Yada, word up, and his queen, and they was scamming niggas, and they had the Eve juice, and they was like, just long as you tell niggas, yo, make sure that you take care of these women, yo, make sure these niggas got money, sis. Like, yo, that's some shit. That's powerful. Derek Jackson and Yada, they're good. That is some serious shit. You really could fake it like that? Wow. That's good work. Man. Nah, sis. You let a demon in your house. You could just let that nigga out. Don't be letting niggas in your house. Just be by yourself. Word up. Go get you some toys and a dog. Man, how does he do it? Yeah. How does he do it? Wow. I remember that argument him and Anton had. We might cover that one day, man. I don't feel like doing this shit no more right now, but I'll load it up a little bit. I don't feel like doing this shit no more, man. I got to get to the ABBA shit.
Any further, I'm going to make something really clear. I'm discussing reported out
to the ABBA shit. I'm on ABBA's side. I'm on ABBA's side, man. I'm on ABBA's side, but, you know, but the problem is ABBA is not on my side. That's why I don't fuck with the nigga. Like, stupid ass nigga. We try to tell your dumb ass. You just speaking up against niggas for bitches, or speaking against niggas, period. Oh shit, Sancta Sinner.
I think that this will be particularly informative for women because women do very poorly with
Here we go. All men trying to help women. Niggas is crazy.
Selection. And that's because they're independent women. And so rather than ask their father, their family, or their tribe, or even their pastor, their priest, their imam, their sheikh, they try to make this decision alone. And they do terribly because they have a preference, being narcissists, many of them, they have a preference for that which is like them, which is to say they choose males who are effeminate. And males who are effeminate are both filled with the testosterone of a man, but the emotionalism of a woman. And as a result, you have the physical abuse, you have the irrationality, the constant drama, and women like drama. And so they like the man that gives them that constant emotional roller coaster. At some level, they don't. This is the fella that is called Yada Awakening. Yada Awakening's wife, Divine Queen. And of course, the moment you start hearing these silly titles, you know that there's some fraud going on. Yada Awakening's wife, Divine Queen, Yada announces their split after nearly 8 years, alleges domestic violence, and shares disturbing texts.
Right. He didn't go to jail, though, my niggas. Just remember that. I would have hoped he had went to jail and say, well, he really did something.
Now, frankly, any woman with decorum and decency, even if this was the case, and I agree that this is an atrocious happening and surely should lead to the end of a relationship. I've said this many times over the years, but regardless, it is distasteful to bring your private matters into the public. And it shows a woman who comes from a family that has nothing to lose, a family that has no family name of any meaning, a woman who...
Here we go. Just remember, guys, let me sit down for a second. I was standing up. Let me sit down, dog. Listen, remember what I'm telling you. Fuck what all these other niggas are telling you. Remember what I say. What you talking about now, Prince? Any nigga, any person on the internet that's talking about what they believe bitches should get or what niggas should be, now maybe the Saint might have a few brothers because he got his shit going on, but they never point bitches into the right direction that they could get it right. Ain't nobody got this group of men well, let's keep it on the men. No one has a group of men that say, look, sis, over here's where the real men are that you need. So all these niggas just get up here and speak this stupid shit. But what about you, Prince? I got Wavy, I got Disagreeable, or anybody that, wants to participate in a woman meeting their number for their loyalty. I have plenty men. Bitches want to play ball. We have as many men as you want. Can you meet their number? Can you meet their cleanliness requirements and shit like that? And it will work. But nobody has anything that bitches can go get right at besides me. But they ain't going to do what we're talking about. So they're fucked.
Has no self-respect, and she's destroying a family. It's one thing to end a marriage. It's a different thing to destroy a family. This I don't recommend at all.
Right. Now, I hate to go at you, Saint. And like I said, all my niggas that ain't got babies, I don't give a fuck. But when you the Saint and you rich and all of that and you smart and all that, I always want all my smart niggas to make a baby. And the smart women. I want that.
To tarnish the name of your children's father in the public sphere, to stop him from being able to earn in the future, and then probably turn around and ask him for child support. It's pretty silly if you ask me. Anyways, back to this woman. So let's take a read here. And I'm not terribly familiar with him, except that he's a dweeb on the internet who says ridiculous things about handing over his money to a woman and pretends as though he's not buying the relationship. Yada Awakening's wife, Divine Queen Yada, says she is ending their nearly 8-year relationship after what she describes as years of domestic violence.
What am I doing? I'm covering this stupid shit. Why? I'm the relationship guy, my nigga. Don't worry. This is all up the alley. You understand? What are we talking about? It's gonna happen. If there's an out for a bitch, she was getting her ass beat. He didn't go to jail. Okay? So what's really happening? She want all the bitches to stop supporting them and support her.
In her statement, Divine said seeing a bruise on her face just 8 weeks postpartum. You don't have to be postpartum for me to feel sympathy. I already feel like it's a bad thing. I don't need any convincing. She also shared alleged text messages where she tells Yada that he hit her hard enough to break the rest of her tooth and leave her in severe pain. Now, this is curious. The rest of her tooth, did she not get it repaired? These are the people who are constantly being materialistic and talking about providing everything that his woman wants. Did she not want to see a dentist? Why was there this big gap? The allegations are especially shocking because Yada has built a major part of his platform around marriage, protecting women, providing for wives, and holding men accountable in relationships. Really groveling to women has been his brand. Yes. Groveling to women, disparaging man, engaging in the misandry.
Niggas don't like that Yada nigga, huh? Facts. He took all this nation building but has no children. It's pathetic. You should not have that much money and not have, like I say, I know bitches can take you down, but when you got money, you get to long spoon these bitches. I'm sure Saint wouldn't be doing bitches the way Yada. No, he would protect himself way better. So you say to yourself, what the fuck is the problem? You can't have a prince with no money like that. You know that already. I'll be like Nino Brown when Nino Brown first came out on Facebook years and years ago, feeding me grapes, bitch. Look what they did to Nino Brown. Nigga can't even eat grapes no more. Nigga said he was out of control. Nino Brown had it right.
Andry that is common among the black female who is merely the acolyte of the white woman. Okay, now let's see.
Embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm hurt.
Literally.
But I know I'll make it through.
I don't know why, but I want her to just bust out into an old Negro spiritual just out of nowhere when she was like, I'm ashamed, I'm embarrassed. Rolling in the river. This Mississippi sun. I see she does have a black eye. That's not quite black, but it looked like, he was right on target with that jab.
I try everything. Yada.
So this is a text message.
What? Yo, we fucked up, my niggas. What we doing? I do like the preach story better. Some girl said preach did some shit to her, whatever the case is, but she has no case like this bitch. This bitch was a wife and whatever. This other bitch is a whore. Problem is, we supposed to be on Abba's side. We supposed to be on Yada's side. We always supposed to be on the men's side, but look at these meatballs. How could we possibly do it? We can't. Nah, fuck that. Only me. I'm the only dummy that'll do it. But I would never advise rolling with these niggas. Are ridiculous with the shit. Like Abba, why wouldn't you be like, fuck bitches, get money? That's the life you live. Why are you going against brothers? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Damn, that sounds terrible. Like, it also sounds ghetto as hell. I don't think civilized.
There we go, King Disagreeable. Somebody said ghetto. Straight ghetto, baby. And anytime we start to getting out of that phase is where we find all of our trouble. I know you niggas don't like that. I know you niggas hate the ghetto. You hate the hip hop. You hate all. I know.
People say get their mouth fixed. That sounds like some like old broke black people shit. Like, yeah, man, I'm about to go to jail, get my mouth fixed, man. I've been shit, this one been hurting for a while. Might as well get locked up, the free dental. Shit, get my mouth fixed. Yo, like civilized people have been keeping up with their dental work. So as a result, your mouth is never a problem. You might have a tooth, a cavity, or a filling that you need. I don't think anybody's getting their mouth fixed. Anyways, she writes, that night you hit me broke off the rest of my tooth, and I've been in severe pain since. If it's infected, it'll cause my breast milk to become infected. This is very womanly to start talking about other things that are probably not going to happen in our complete.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Now, you got a lot of problems. You don't want no bitches. And like I say, I don't care if you get a white bitch. I don't care what you get, Saint. But thank you for at least saying, I didn't even want to say it. Because everybody think I'm picking on the hoes every word that they say. I do, but I do know how to hold off sometimes. That was a great point, though. Just for your information, I have to find a way to get my mouth fixed fast. That night that you hit me, broke off the rest of my tooth. And I've been having severe pain. Facts. Okay? If it's infected, it will cause breast milk to become infected. Not facts. Okay? Not facts. But guess what she did there? No, it ain't. It's about your baby. I'm going to infect your baby. I know you care about that baby more than you care about me. It's true, guys. Trust me. I know this firsthand. She's throwing the baby in the mix. These people are sick, bro. No, it ain't about me. You could knock me out, but I'm going to infect your baby. What does that mean, Prince? What you talking about? Everything that I tell you niggas, these gladiators are some of the toughest motherfuckers you ever seen in your life. I keep trying to tell y'all that. The bitch has severe pain in her with a chipped tooth, and she's still running around like, yo, what's good? I'm telling y'all, I'm going to leave him. Yeah, I just got my ass whooped. I'm getting my clothes. But sis, ain't your mouth in severe pain? Yeah, but I'm a gladiator. Nah, he should be worried about his baby getting infected, not me. I'm going to be all right. Okay.
Completely unrelated. Anyways, he replies, go to Dr. Dave. That's the best bet at the best price. Nigga, what? I thought you were Mr. Baller, man. I mean, personally, I'm thrifty, so I love.
So why would you give a fuck to what he's saying? Especially to a bitch. I keep telling y'all, these niggas, and I'm telling you niggas, y'all better stop. Stop giving a fuck, man. Stop trying to be politically correct, trying to give a fuck about a bitch. Stop. If you're thrifty, why can't he be thrifty? I always say, what do you niggas congratulate about another player? Is it any fucking thing, or you just hate men like bitches? No, we don't do that. You niggas are very smart, very benevolent, nice, sophisticated, sensitive. Are you kidding me? Especially when it comes to a bitch, you niggas are good people.
To get a good deal. But I thought he was the guy showing off his wife's designer shoes. And I think he wears purses as well, and showing all of the nice cars and everything. And now the broad needs to get her mouth fixed. And you're like, go to Dr. Dave, he'll save a bundle. She puts in a cry face emoji. You were supposed to be there with me. You were supposed to always be my safe place. I hate that you did this to our family. Have a good day, yada. She didn't even thank him for the meaningful dental advice. He could have said, go on Yelp. He could have said, go to jail, get your mouth fixed. He gave that woman a recommendation, and she didn't even say thank you. It appears that she was angry that he was allowing some young lady, perhaps within their household, to drink alcohol. This is something that is strictly prohibited in assassin culture. No alcohol, no caffeine.
Assassin culture, brother. Get you some fucking bitches. What is wrong with you? Hey, yo, you black men are just like the bitches that Derek Jackson and y'all to talk about. You basically follow any fucking thing. And then a relationship guy like myself, I'm dealing with the pain of dealing with Gladiator BWs. I'm housed with the bitches. I'm telling the whole truth. I'm cheating. I'm doing everything. I can tell you firsthand. What we doing?
Thank you. It appears that she was angry that he was allowing some young lady, perhaps within their household, to drink alcohol. This is
See, that's another thing I didn't want to say, King Disagreeable. I didn't want to incriminate the nigga. But yes, by him saying, go to Dr. Dave, is almost like, yes, I did punch you in the face. That's a bad evidence right there. Yes, I did chip your tooth, unless the drunk bitch in the house did it. Whatever the case is, or he did it by mistake, trying to break them up. Whatever the case is, he admitted that, oh, yes, your tooth is chipped because of the text message that you just sent me saying that I played a role in fucking your mouth up. That's some hardcore evidence right there. I agree. So dude admitted to punching his baby mama in the mouth while she was breastfeeding. It's not funny, but we rock with that nigga. Not the shit he talking about on the internet. The fact that he get bitches for money and he ain't playing with these bitches. Derek Jackson ain't playing with these bitches when it really boils down to it. Now, we could go without the other shit because that really makes our regular, I'm a regular man, makes the regular man's fight harder. That my bitch got to sit up and hear this garbage. But I'm under the mind that my bitch and all my bitches and every bitch, they got these phones, they watch these shows. Let me tell you what my bitch watching right now, King Disagreeable. This shit's sad, homie. I come in the motherfucking house. This bitch sitting around binge watching some shit called Lioness. I said, what's that? Oh, it's Lioness. What's this about? Some women who are Navy SEALs, which is impossible. That's first of all. If they ain't Navy SEALs, they're Green Beret, which is impossible. Okay? All right? So it's about 3-4 bitches and 3-4 niggas. This makes up the team. And there, I didn't watch this. I just asked the bitch. The bitch got to explain shit to me. I don't let bitches, bitch, you going to talk to me. Explain, bitch. So they these special Delta forces, right? And they're doing all the shit that's happening right now. They're in Ukraine, they're in Russia, they doing all that shit. Whatever's going on, taking down the nigga from Venezuela, the president, and all that shit. They dealing with shit like that, taking down cartels and all that shit. So you know the bitch that's in it, the bitch that played I guess Colombiana. I never watched the shit. You know this bitch. She's a little bitch that plays this so-called whatever. You know the bitch, man. Matter of fact, hold on, let's pull it up. Hold on, because we in the internet phases now. Hold on, pimpin'. 1 second. It's the internet. I don't gotta break my mind. Even though I do like to play Jeopardy. Lioness, I guess, on HBO. Lioness season 3. Right, this bitch. What's this bitch name, son? What is this bitch's name, man? I don't know the bitch name, but anyway, you know this bitch. You know this bitch, man. Hold on, man. I don't know the bitch name, but let's see if they got it in the comment section. You got Nicole Kidman and Morgan Freeman. Oh, Zoe Saldana. She's an Oscar winner. You know the bitch. But that bitch. And then you got these other bitches. Now, I walked in on the show, right? I walked in on the show. And so you got 4 bitches and 4 niggas that make up the Delta team. I walk in on the show. It's a locker room. The bitches, they showed the bitches bending over, pulling up they shit with the thong on and all that. And the men are over there putting their shirts on. Or whatever. So it's a co-ed locker room. And I said to my bitch, so nobody fucking? No. No. This is some... This bitch got a husband that's a brain surgeon, some sort of big-time money nigga. They got 2 mixed babies. I said to my bitch, why is this bitch doing this stupid shit when she got a man that's a brain surgeon? And that's just where we're at, guys. Look at this shit real quick.
Danced around this forever.
This is about Ukraine and everything.
And a soldier's job is to fight.
Look. This is what she told her daughters. My bitch was telling me what she told her. I didn't see the shit, but my bitch did tell me. I demanded an explanation.
We've danced around this forever.
That's her husband. Man's a whole brain surgeon.
We've danced around this forever. I'm a soldier. And a soldier's job is to fight.
That's what she's telling her 2 mixed daughters.
I'm a soldier. And a soldier's job.
This is what we doing, man. So when you see all this stupid shit, you're mixing a little Yada Waken and Derek Jackson, trans babies. Bro, when are you niggas gonna get it? This is some enemy shit. These are gladiators, and so are you, but you're the real gladiator. These are fake ones. Soldiers are supposed to fight. Wow. This is the message that you send to the young daughters that should be loving boys and men. Sad.
This forever. I'm a soldier.
But anyway, the point of the story is my bitch is sitting around consuming the same bullshit that every other nigga's bitch is consuming. Straight bullshit. So when my bitches get to talking stupid shit, I gotta know what's going on. These bitches are filled with this garbage.
And a soldier's job is to fight.
Guess what my bitch said? My bitch said, so, well, if he is a brain surgeon, what you want them to do? Switch jobs? I was like, how the fuck did you come up with that? I don't want the bitch working at all. She got herself a whole brain surgeon. What else? Ain't that a jackpot? God damn.
Forever. I'm a soldier. And a soldier's job is to fight.
Yeah, this is in Ukraine. She was telling me, she was saying, like, they send all these drones. She said, you didn't see all the drones? Bitch, I ain't see no drones. I ain't watching this shit. But this must have been the drone shit she was telling me about. So this is about Ukraine and everything that the U.S. is doing. from what she told me. This is the shit, how people get to see how the real drone armies are operating in Ukraine and Russia.
Fight.
Holy shit.
Every enemy we have has been waging a covert war against us, attacking us with the tiniest of cuts.
We know what you do.
Our national security has been compromised.
INS targets could be released publicly.
You must assume they have your
Got like 1 or 2 black men in there. Morgan Freeman, who ain't doing shit. And then you got this other black dude that's with the crew.
phone. Assume they have everything.
I'm scared for you.
Have your phone.
Look how she treat the husband. Look.
Assume they have everything.
I'm scared for you.
I'm scared for you. This is what this whole... Look at the dynamic of the relationship my bitch sitting around watching. Knowing I'm going to call her a bitch, she get out of line with me. It's out of control, guys. So just remember, if it ain't Yada Awakening, if it ain't Derek Jackson, it's going to be something else, man. They are consumed with this Supergirl, Queen Umar, everything you could just think about, guys. So when I see it, I'm like, damn, everybody's my enemy. I see what's going on here. I'm not trying to bring accountability and talk reason and no. This is no peace here. Peace is never going to happen with this enemy, dog.
Time's not on our side. You better get ready. I'm gonna find whoever was behind this, and I'm gonna kill them all.
Bullshit. Complete bullshit, my niggas. You hear me? This is what's happening every day. They putting bitches up there to pit. You know
that this will be part.
You know, I can do what you do. I can do better than you. You're a brain surgeon. You a soft ass nigga. I get out here and I get busy. But ma'am, you got to put. No, I don't. They want men. That's what was one of my problems when I seen the locker room scene. I'm like, they want. Y'all heard me say this. They want men to be around women as if they don't have a pussy. It's crazy. I don't care if you militant tomboy. Ma'am, you got a pussy. You can be fucked. Are you kidding me? But they don't like that. They push this new shit. I can play basketball and get hit in 2 hands in my titties. I ain't gonna get breast cancer after all this falling and these bitches are crazy.
This is very womanly.
And that's because what's the truth? What's the real truth, my players? Nobody knows about the bitch anatomy. They'll, especially you men, not y'all, but you know what I'm saying. They can't break a bitch body and pussy down and everything and tell them why all this is no good for no man. They know men don't know and don't care. But we can't talk about that. That don't get us no views. Neither does this. You see what I'm saying? But we can't talk about how disgusting the pussy and the health and the wealth of the bitch.
To start talking about other things that are probably not going to happen and are completely unrelated. Anyways, he replies, go to Dr. Dave. That's the best. He gave that woman a recommendation and she didn't even say thank you. It appears that she was angry that he was allowing some young lady, perhaps within their household, to drink alcohol. This is something that is strictly prohibited in Sasson culture. No alcohol, no caffeine, that means coffee, soda, Red Bulls, energy drinks. We try to avoid sugar when we can. And certainly no.
Man, can you niggas get some bitches, please, to cut your nails and do what you got? Well, we go to the Koreans. We normally go to a high upscale. What's the shit down there? What's the shit down there, King Disagreeable? We normally go to the Fountain Blue to get our nails done and shit like that. We normally go to, some of the best places. We don't let. All right.
Drugs, no marijuana, no cigarettes. These are wicked things, and these are what wicked people do. You will know someone by their traits and habits. And I don't blame her for being against inviting in a woman who's a drinker. However, that's what you signed up for, love. That's the guy you got pregnant by multiple times. So no, I'm not overly sympathetic. I do think that she's wise to leave, and I hope she finds something better. But
that's my problem right there, that nobody wants to talk about. Yes, it's wise that she leaves. Will she find something better? It never works for the bitches. Maybe about 10% of the time, where you're going to actually get another man coming there, be the Russell Wilson type, not the money, playing with your babies, treating them as their own, making more babies with you. It rarely happens, man. It's rare. It happens, but it's rare.
So I don't find any reason to be ultra sad and sympathetic. I think.
And if you were to never.
Okay, so now I think she took a profile photo trying to show maybe some bruising here on the cheek. Now, frankly, her being this fair, I'd really expect to see something far more significant. And really, that's not much. And you don't need much to leave, right? Like, you don't need much. I mean, hell, if a guy flinches at you that he's about to slap you, I think that's enough reason to get your ass up out of there, me personally. But it seems as though she's trying to build a public case and vilify him in the court of public opinion, which I don't think is a civilized thing.
Ever speak to Yada again. Ever.
And you can see her nails here, and that's a major indication of a lack of cleanliness and mental illness when a woman has very long nails like that. What would you tell her? Now, this is weird how she's smiling as though this is a positive moment, and it appears for women any moment.
It's very positive. It's very positive. It's very positive, player. You know the rules. I mean, it's one of the saddest things that happened to the Black community. The positivity and leaving a man with the baby. It happened to me. It's a positive thing for bitches, man. Shit happened to me, man. It's positive. It's the wildest shit you could ever be a part of. No. Her family loves me. That's what made everything work, right? That I could go over to the grandmama house and all the family love me, and that's where my baby at, and everything works out, and I take my baby to Coney Island or wherever from there, right? That's what makes it good, right? Because she's positive that she left me. Her family loves me.
Moment of attention apparently is a positive moment. But frankly, you don't need to be making social media videos. You need to be thinking about how you'll care for your children, how you'll get your mouth fixed.
Nigga said the epic. Woo! Them boys do it up.
And what your future will be. You should be planning. This is a time of great seriousness. It's not time for a grown woman to be goofing around on social media, which is precisely what she's doing.
What will be your last message?
Vampires don't make me cry.
If we truly believe women are adults and women are responsible, then I look at this in the same way I would look at a man staying in a situation in which he's getting his ass kicked on a regular basis. I think that's foolishness. And do I think it's wrong? Absolutely. Objectionable for sure. But I think that government should be small. And if you choose to be in a relationship or a marriage, then that's your choice. Now, if you decide to get out and they won't let you go, they're trying to kidnap you, they're holding you against your will, I think the government should certainly come in, your family, ideally as well, and take care of the situation. But this was something that's voluntary. And voluntary things, I do not think we should waste the taxpayers' money. So what I'm saying is I don't think that I should have to pay for her making idiotic decisions.
Well, I do have something to say about that. As a non-taxpayer, I had this argument with Bernie before Trump got elected. You niggas take this taxpaying shit to a really, really fucked up level. Now, are you pro-government or not? Because you're paying taxes and your government's doing whatever the fuck they want with the money. You don't care about that. You only care about niggas getting free welfare. I mean, this tax-paying shit is wild. I know y'all like to say that shit. But Trump, what Trump done did, he done spent your tax money on what? And I'm pro-Trump. He spent your money on what? Bombs and fly shit. and all the other fly shit. That's cool. I'm not knocking any of it, but you taxpaying niggas ain't got shit to say about it. But you care about the nigga getting health care. It's rough. You care about taxpaying about some brother. If you care about one taxpaying thing, care about them all. But what do I know? I don't pay taxes.
I try everything, and in my heart, I love you. You will always be my best friend.
Wow, you will always be my best friend.
And I would much rather them have both parents alive than to one be in a hospital with something terminal or one of us not to be here. So.
Well, one of us not to be here, does that include prison? Because it seems like you're trying to get this nigga locked up. And me personally, I wouldn't wish jail or prison on anyone. But it seems like that's kind of what you're after right now. And we all know that I'm no fan or supporter of Yada. I think that he's a less desired male, and he's using dishonest strategies to appeal and to make money. But me personally, I don't like to knock the hustle.
There you go, pimping. There we go. That's all I'm saying, black brothers. Yada was getting these bitches. I mean, I hated his messaging as well. But yeah, if you're gonna get the enemy, I'm with you. But Prince, but he also helped the enemy. I know it's the trickiest shit. I cannot justify that shit. Besides them, you know, I mean, niggas rock with Diddy. Diddy did the same thing. I mean, it's wild. It is wild, man. It does. It's some wild shit. It's almost like, because I saw it, Obsidian and all them niggas, they like, yo, ladies, you can't listen to this bullshit. I think that was kind of the right thing to do, but not from the ladies' perspective. Just like, yo, go find that nigga if you can. Because when you talk bad about Derek and them niggas, they go rock with them niggas. These bitches are some of the dumbest you ever seen.
He writes, just tuning in, sorry, Saint, I know how much you hate it, but after seeing the thumbnail, LOL, hey, it'd be like that sometimes, you know, express yourself. Shout out to Clay, came in supporting it. Clay is doing really well. You know, everybody give Clay a round of applause. I love May, eat the cake. Okay, so she wrote this really cute, unnecessary public note because apparently everyone needs to know. Hey,
this is shit. This is what the internet got us, man. We reading bitches' notes. Look at us, man. Look at us. We are out of control. We need to be running a goddamn man auction somewhere making people happy. This is the bullshit we're on, though.
New chapter. After nearly 8 years, I've made the difficult decision to end my relationship with my baby daddy.
Look what they reduced the Saint to. Look. We're fucked up, man. Even the Prince was reading the bitch shit earlier. Look at us.
And step into a new chapter all about me. For years, I believe love meant fighting for your family. I gave all to my home, our children, our businesses, and even protecting his reputation.
Right, our businesses. Yada made sure that bitch was getting to it. That nigga Yada wasn't playing, but I'm telling y'all, man, Derek Jackson wasn't playing. It just was a little bit against us. Or was it?
Reputation. I kept believing that if he could make it through one difficult season, peace with me, that's on the other side. But at 8 weeks postpartum, did I mention
8 weeks postpartum, guys? How long that shit lasts? You know? You start talking that shit to me, I'm almost like, well, damn, is your pussy worth anything? Man. But you don't have postpartum to leave the man, to cause something to where he broke your tooth, to get on the internet and say, ooh, don't make me cry. None of that's postpartum.
I was postpartum, looking at a bruise on my face. I had to stop calling it a difficult season, tell myself the truth. It's domestic violence. I'm going to call the white man police on you. My 20s were filled with businesses, babies, and bruises.
Now, remember, Yada can get locked up. He admitted that something happened to that girl's tooth. You know, they choose with the win. Box workers only. Either I'm paying or she's paying. I mean, I would definitely say realness is there, but it would take some serious testing, which I believe is fun and niggas should do it.
You like that alliteration? I actually wrote that. That wasn't ChatGPT. Building, giving, forgiving, leaving, returning, healing, and hoping. I didn't leave because I stopped loving him. I left because I realized that if I continued to stay, eventually I would drown. Like maybe literally because he put my head in the toilet bowl one time. The hardest part has been grieving the future, I imagine, for our children. But one day they will understand that I chose safety and my peace over a love story I desperately wanted to save. I don't care about maintaining a nuclear family. I care about social media clout. I've learned people can change, but not this nigga. He been beating my ass for 8 years. People can heal, but you don't have to lose yourself waiting for them to do it. Loyalty should never require abandoning yourself. Sounds just like a feminist. I don't share this for sympathy or to tear anyone down, but to be.
Hey, homie. Hey, remember, guys, it's a war going on in my crib. Remember, I want to fuck in the daytime. So that means even if your ass went to work, it's the summertime. It's a little, I got to say this for my gladiator, get my war shit ready. I got to fuck in the daytime. So whether you coming in after work or whatever, either you jump to it or just forget it. You understand? So it's a war going on in here. I ain't fucking at night no more. And it's really going down up in here, you know? So, you know, I didn't need to put this sort of bullshit on myself now that I'm thinking it, but nah, fuck that. You know, it's war. It's really, you know, it's war. She got to work all day, and she got to come home and find a way to squeeze that in before the nightfall hit, like some vampire shit. You know, you don't get to come and do all this bullshit. No. But you can, just that we won't be doing it when the night hit. I had to put these game, it's not rules. I had to put them some game down, some warp tactics. You know, because just these bitches get into these routines. You cannot let that happen. They'll spoil it. You know, don't let that happen. Never have your shit spoiled. What did that do that nobody want to talk about? All my nights are free now, player. You understand me? All my nights are free, you know, like, won't be done. I'm really not needed if we ain't going to be doing it at night, you know, but, you know, we can do it, you know, in all daytime facets. Before work, as long as the day is up. You know? So, that's what's happening around here. And we say in these relationships is not, they say relationships not easy. Right. You got to do stupid shit. Nobody will ruin my sex. Oh boy, speak of the devil. Let's go.
Be honest, I'm sharing this for sympathy and to tear him down. What happened is a part of my story, but will never become my identity.
Oh, that ain't her. That ain't her. That ain't her.
I'm a strong woman. I'm an independent woman. It's a part of my story. It will not become my identity. I am more than someone's wife. I'm more than the things I survived. I'm a mother. I'm a woman of faith. A visionary. God damn. Damn, a visionary, my Neil? You got exaggerating there. I'm a woman of learning what it means to choose herself. I choose myself. I want him back. That's why I'm acting out on social media instead of just going to the cops and getting this nigga locked away. Because let's be honest, he's a danger to society. That's why I'm on social media. I want sympathy. I want emotional stimulation. But anyways, back to this ChatGPT letter. Okay. Huh. And through the journey, House of Divine was born. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a new business. It's called House of Divine. Please support it. I'm turning my pain into purpose and my purpose into power. More alliteration. And for every woman who may one day need the courage, information, and resources I once searched for, and you really do have to search for resources and information. It's not like everybody saw that movie called A Thin Line Between Love and Hate with Tina Turner, and she's hella ripped. I don't know why Angela Bassett is so ripped, and then Lawrence Fishburne is a great actor. Even though everybody saw that, in every bathroom you go into is a little thing that says, "Are you being trafficked? Are you being abused? Call this number." Even though there's an infinite amount of information, and I'm always on the internet, and I can get help very easily, and I still didn't do it. Even though all that's true, and I'm not really good at helping myself with this, I want to help you during this difficult time.
Discover a unique investment opportunity.
Moving along, I ask everyone to respect how I tell my story when I tell my story, and definitely I'm going to tell it because I'm going to monetize the shit out of this. I got to, nigga. Anyways, there are parts of my journey that I'm still processing, healing from, and learning how to put into words, even though I'm using words right now to describe it. For now, I'm taking it literally day by day, trusting God with every step ahead. But I'm kind of curious, where the hell was God when Yada was going to become a nation? Where was he? We promote a particular value set because it keeps you safe. These ideas are within a logical system. So if you abide by the ism, do not drink alcohol, do not smoke marijuana, do not use drugs, do not vape, do not use caffeine, do not use, all of these things that are detrimental, you will remove so many wicked people from your life, and you will not have to suffer like this woman has suffered. Marquette, why are you not saddened for this woman? Well, I've told you, you will experience on earth heaven or hell based on your conduct, your decisions as an adult. Children, we can have pity for. They're subject to the stupidity of their parents. They're subject to the inexperience, don't have control. They don't have independence. Adults, you get to make your world. And she made a hell for herself. As they say, she made the bed. She needs to lay in it. Now, shout out to her for getting out. But I think it's completely classless to drag someone you've been in a decade-long relationship with through the dirt. I think it's completely classless. And for that reason, I will condemn it. And she already heard me condemn Yada in the past. I said he's a less desired male. These people are always liars. They're always emotional. And the results of that will be bad. So no, I don't have sympathy for women going against clear quality advice that is available to you all free of cost. I think that this.
All right, man. Now remember, I get to do my nighttime because I didn't add this in yet. I still got this as one of my weapons. As no, I'm gonna go do me a show. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? I'm not in a mean way, you know. So I got this as a weapon for my nighttime. I may go out for a second, but I'm coming back in. I need to hit you on Discord, dog. You know. Matter of fact, I don't even know if the shit is up, man. What's this? You're gonna kick me out this shit. This damn computer moving slow as hell. You're gonna kick me out this shit, Pimpin'. Let's see. My settings would change. It's fucked up. You might have to send me a link. I'm not even in. I don't even know how to log in. I don't even know how I got in before, Pimpin'. So we'll do it later. Send me a link later, man, or whatever. Yeah, because I could on my other computer, I could just copy it and pop it over there in the next tab. But yeah, I got to get busy over here. It's about to go down. I'll see you later.